Hey guys, this is a video, my actual third attempt of this video to show you guys how to use Moodle. So Moodle, I asked you all in my survey to attempt to get onto Moodle. Moodle is what we're going to be using in order to do our quizzes. So first thing you want to do is in your window of your browser, as I'm doing right now, you want to type in moodle.blackgold.ca, okay, and enter. So I'm going to show you how to do this through a desktop. You might have a phone, and I believe there's an app for Moodle that you can access as well. But I'm going to show it to you this way. Okay. All right. So when you get onto that, you get to this, and I'm just going to log myself out so you can see what the window looks like. So log out. All right. So you'll get to this window. And in this window, you see that there's several things. I'm just going to move me down just a little bit and make me a little smaller. Okay. All right. So what we want to do first is we want to log in. And you're just going to use your regular login. So I will use my regular login. Okay, so this is the login where you normally are going to try to get into your computers, etc. Okay. All right. So now I'm in. Now on the left-hand side here, you see a whole lot of different courses. And those are all the things that I'm attached to. So if you've already been attached to some Moodle stuff, you would see that in the left corner. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick all courses. Okay. And because we're from Leduc, you're going to click on Leduc. And because we're at Leduc Composite High School, you're going to click on Leduc Composite High School. All right, so now we have two options for Leduc Composite High School. You're going to click on Moodle Sites. And we're going to click on Science. So regardless of whether you're in my Biology 30 class or my Medical Services 10 class, you're going to look under Science to find my site. Okay. Now there's several teachers with Science, so scroll down and then you'll see something that says Science McCrae. Again, regardless of whether you're Biology 30 or Medical Services 10, click Science McCrae. Okay. So there's lots of stuff here on the left. Don't worry about that. The very first box we see here, that's going to be for both Bio 30 and Medical Services students. Okay. And we're going to scroll down. First I'm going to just switch this so it actually looks like I am a student. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to scroll down. Any quizzes I have specifically for Biology 30 students will be under the Biology 30 heading. My medical services students, you have a first aid test to write. We're still looking into how first aid is going to end up for you guys. So hopefully there'll be a test there for you guys to write next week, but I will let you know through Google Classroom. Okay. And then we're going to be moving into the cardiovascular system, and any quizzes you have for that will be under this heading. Okay. All right. So let's scroll back up. So again, this is my general area. That is for all of my students. What I've set up is a quiz. So the way quizzes are going to work is there's going to be a window of time in order to answer the quiz. So I'll probably set up a 2-day window. That way it can be flexible with your schedules of whether you're looking after siblings, etc. Okay. Once you start a quiz, there will also be a time limit to complete the quiz. I will set the time limit at double the time that I think most students should take to finish it. This way, those of you that require double time will get your double time. You can't take 2 hours to do a question, okay? You have to finish the time in the time allotted. All right. If we look at the rules, so I'll put this underneath every quiz. So you cannot skip questions. If you skip ahead to the next question, you will not be allowed to go back and you will get 0 on that question. So you have to do each question sequentially. So do one question, finish it, do the next question, finish it. Okay? You cannot go back and change your answers. So be sure before you submit. You will not be able to review your results until the quiz has closed. So like I said, I will have a 2-day opening time to write the quiz. Once the quiz is closed, then you can review your answers. And you do that by going back into Moodle, clicking on the quiz, and it allows you to review what you got right and what you got wrong. Okay. So even for the written response, I can go through and grade it and make my comments, and then you can read all of those to see how you did on the quiz. Okay. Now, this particular quiz here is a practice quiz. I want all of you guys to do this quiz just to get a sense for what the expectations are with the quiz. Quizzes will be easier to do on a laptop or a desktop computer, although we did test this on iPhone and it does seem to work quite nicely on iPhone. When you write in a written response, because you may have to write 2 or 3 sentences for a written response, that could be cumbersome on an iPhone. At least it would be for me, being as old as I am. All right, so for this quiz, we're going to click on it. And what we see is everything that I've come up with here as my preface for the quiz. So you get to read that again. You're allowed to try each quiz once. The only way I'll let you do a quiz more than once and go back is if it's more of a formative assessment to kind of gauge where you're at. Okay. And we might get into those a little later. We're still learning this whole online technology. So this particular quiz opened at 8 o'clock this morning. It will close at 8 o'clock Sunday morning. So at some point between those 2 times, you need to complete the quiz. There will be a password for the quiz. The password will be given to you guys through Classroom in probably the next 20 minutes or so after I post this video. Okay. All right. So that's how we access Moodle. That's what Moodle's all about. So it's just going to be used for a place for you guys to take quizzes. If you have any questions, please email me the questions for now. We might have some different methods to do things in a few minutes. I'm just going to slowly go through the different technologies through different videos with you. All right. So again, email me if you have any questions, and take care of yourselves.